says I'm live? Is it working? Is it working? What the fuck is happening? I'm so lost. What did I do? Where did my phone go? Is this shit working? Fuck, I can't even... I'm so lost. What the hell? Come on. Where's my phone? Where did my phone go? Oh, is it working? Is it fucking working? Is it working? I can't tell. I don't know what the hell is going on. Is it working? Rika XB on time? Yes. Is it working? I can't find my fucking phone. I don't know where the hell I put my phone. I'll get my phone. Okay, I don't know where the fuck I put my phone. Also, it looks so weird on my end. It says like 1 hour, but it's like 4 minutes. I don't know what the hell's going on with my thing. Duchess. Kitty. Kitty. Let me call it. Dachi, I love you, but you're in my way right now, kitty. Okay, I'm gonna at least open this. Dox yourself? Fuck no. Okay, I'm actually gonna put my cat out because... Well, she probably won't potty outside because it still smells like a litter box in here because I need to shampoo it because Dachi is naughty. But I'm gonna put my kitty out. And then hopefully I'll find my phone. I'll be right back. I will return in a second. Okay, I am back. I am back. Also, yes, I did find my phone. That was, how I was texting in the chat. Hold on, where the fuck's my thing? Hold on. Okay. So this is open. Okay. Shit. No, that's not what I wanted. Stop. Stop. Okay. How does it look? How does it look? Oh wait, fuck, I moved it. Damn it, hold on. Need to move it back. Okay. Good, okay. Can you hear everything good? Can you see everything good? Is everything Gucci, chat? Or Edmolius? Is everything Gucci, Edmolius? Wait, I don't know now, lol. Is the chat in the way? Should I move chat? No, move left? Okay. How does that look? It was good? Fuck. Shit. Not the chat. Oh my god. I know. I move it back. The game. Fuck. Oh wait. Oh my god, you're right. How did it get all the way over there? How did it get all the way over there? Thank you, Enmolius. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out. I did not notice that. How did I actually move it all the way over there? Okay, is that better? I think that should be good, right? Thank you. I did not realize that I accidentally moved it all the way over there. Now fix the chat. Okay, what do I do with chat? Where do I put Chat Coon? Where do I put our beloved delayed chat? Where do I put it? Looks good. Just move it up a bit. Okay. Okay, how does that look? How is that? I just hope that chat doesn't get in the way of the experience of the visual novel. Then you're gonna have to suffer with my reading, so maybe that doesn't matter, actually. We are good. Stop stalling. Okay. You valid. You real for that. Okay, let's go. Let's do this shit. In we go. Into the fragment we go. Move chat, worst case. Okay. In we go. Let me move my mouse out of the way. South Park opening. Hate your delayed chat. I hate it too. I don't know how to fucking fix it. I don't know why it does this. I don't know if it's like OBS or what, but my chat is always delayed. Okay. Let's do this. It's time to suffer through my horrendous reading. Okay. The scene is deep within the mountains of a certain region, where there is a bus stop on the outskirts of a village, the Hinamizawa Bus Stop. It is a lonely place, devoid of people, with hardly any private homes nearby. Rain is pouring outside, and a gloomy mood hangs over the air. Certain. Also, you can hear me reading, correct? You can hear my disgusting voice reading. Is that correct? Certain region! Certain region! Did I already fuck up at reading? Did I already fuck up, chat? I guess that answers my question if you can hear me. Okay. Okay. The bus stop is a stand made from crude wood that is only just okay, I'm gonna start over. The bus stop is a stand made from crude wood that is only just barely keeps out of the rain. Wait, did I say is? Ah, failure! I am a failure. The bus stop is... okay. Let's actually read this. Okay. The bus stop is a stand made from crude wood that only just barely keeps out of the rain. I don't know why I want to say is. I don't know why. I don't know why my mouth wants to say is in that sentence. There is no is. Inside, there is a bench only wide enough for 3 people and 2 town bulletin boards. The bulletin boards hold posters, including one concerning a national census about donations to the village festival. The poster that stands out the most, however, is the one reading, "Oppose the Hinamizawa Dam Project." Oh my god. Okay, auto is not working for me. Let's go back. Auto is not doing it for me. Okay. Auto is not working for me. Auto is too fast for me. Okay, where were we? The bulletin boards hold posters, including one concerning oh my god. The bulletin boards hold posters, including one concerning a national census, and one about donations to the village festival. The poster that stands out the most, however, is the one reading, "Oppose the Hinamizawa Dam Project," made by the residents protesting it. Okay, there we go. 2 young students, Mion and Rika, approach the empty Hinamizawa bus stop with only the sound of the rain to be heard. It really is coming down, isn't it? This is what it really is coming down, isn't it? This is why I told you we should have brought umbrellas. But we couldn't play as hard if we had our hands full of stuff, could we? Oh well, nothing we can do about it now. Still, it really is pouring. I hope it stops soon. It's fine, it's fine. There's never been an fuck. It's fine, it's fine. There's never been an unending rain or day. The sun didn't rise. Oh my god. There's never been an... oh my god. Stop. Read. You said the thing? I don't know what I said. I can't speak. I'm just rambling. Okay. I can spit. Ew. There's never... oh my god. There's never... oh my god. Okay. Look at the words in front of you and read them. Read. There's never been an... okay. There's never been an unending rain or... oh my god. I'm gonna get some water. Hold on. My water's right here. I'm gonna drink water. also been a nightmare? Fuck you. Fuck you. Math is a nightmare. Well, actually, no, school was kind of a nightmare, but not for my reading comprehension. Okay, let's try this again. It's fine, oh my god, I already failed, okay. It's fine, it's fine. There's never been an unending rain or a day that the sun didn't rise throughout all of human history. I think I just said something cool. If people could die from laughing, you'd be a pile of ash by now. Just follow through and read it wrong. Resist the urge to OCD correct. Okay. I'd love nothing more than to die laughing. See, I told you. You alright? Yeah. Sorry. Still, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I didn't think you'd find it this fun. Man, seriously though, today I had a buttload ton of fun. Man, seriously. You're exaggerating your enjoyment now. Not that it feels bad though. Well, what do I say? I'm just, this is who I am, right? I'm always going off the rails all by myself. I always thought that you consider me annoying, Rika-san. I never once thought you were annoying. I love how lively you always are. So that's what... Okay. So that's why I was really happy when you invited me to come out and play. When I get your invitation, man... all my plans, bam, cancelled! Forget about school, too! It probably wasn't a good thing that we skipped school to go and play. It's fine, it's fine! It's not like missing a day of Fujishima's classes will make that much of a difference. Besides, we couldn't have worn ourselves out playing like that if it wasn't a weekday, right? You really think it was worth skipping school to go play then? Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Though to be honest, I was really surprised when you suggested we should, as diligent as you seem to be and all. It was a surprise for me to say that. I mean, Rika-san, you come off as a real teacher's pet, So, when you secretly whispered into my ear, "Wanna skip school next Wednesday?" Well, when that day came, I just had to skip. Even though you might be confessing to me. I even thought you might be confessing to me. Just kidding. Well, we both know it. Maybe our emotions will take us one step up from our friendship. Whispered in her ear? Yes. Yes. That's never happening, so don't worry. How can you be so sure? When you seriously fall in love with someone, gender is an easy hurdle to overcome. Mion draws close to her with an ominous grin. Rika inches back on the bench, trying to get away from her. We don't need to overcome anything. Satoko I'm fine as is. Since we live in such a remote place, the next bus won't be here for another hour, Not to mention, it's also raining today. Plus, this bus stop is the sort of place people rarely ever visit. Not to mention, it's also raining today. Which means we have at least an hour, where no one will come to disturb us. Not to mention, it's also raining today. And because of the rain, as Mion prepares to launch herself on Rika, two men, Tonigawa and Arakawa, appear. Mion hastily moves away from Rika. Mion lessens out for Rika the story. Man, thank goodness. It really is raining awfully hard out there. I'm soaked. And because of the rain... You said it. Arika-kun, When's the next bus due? In a little bit under an hour. Looks like just passed through a little while ago. We've got no luck getting stuck at this bus stop in a heavy We've got no luck getting stuck at this bus stop in a heavy rain for an hour. And because of the rain... Did we do something to you? It's been a while since I took a bath. Do I smell? Regretting the interruption. Damn it! When I get my chance, I'll bury the two of them! Rika-san, we'll continue afterward. Sure. If you really do it, I'll forgive you. Mion glares at both men with a suspicious burning look. Oh, is she and Akasaka be acting weird? Yeah, true. Both Tonigawa and Arakawa feel forced to take a step backward. Ladies, do I really smell? You smell! You smell! You stink to high heaven! See, this is why I told you to lay off. You sweat more when you drink a lot. Does he smell that bad? I can't tell myself. He does! He reeks! Right? Even men need to take care of their appearance. Come on now. I'll be more careful. But I don't smell as bad as she's claiming, right? I don't smell anything. I didn't notice much either. You smell alright! You can tell by looking! By looking? For a suspicious pair of men to come to an isolated place like this, there can only be one reason. What reason? Rika buries her face into Mion's stomach without a moment's pause. Mion curls up and falls silent after that. Smell like cigarettes and something. Excuse me. Please don't let it bother you. This girl's a little crazy. Rika-san, that really hurt, you know. I'm carrying our baby in this stomach, remember? Mion wraps her arms... Oh my god. No, wrong person. Rika wraps her arms around Mion's neck and strangles her in her armpit. Want me to make it so your body can never bear children? Rika-san, that hurts! That seriously hurts! Looks like you two get along really well. You friends? Friends? Heavens no! There's so much more that goes on. There's so much more than that between me and Rika One-sama! Rika immediately slams her fist into Mion's stomach again. This time, Mion hits the ground. We're friends. I'm Rika. Rika Furude. This girl's Mion. Mion Sonozaki. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Tonagawa. This is Arakawa-kun. By the way, he's still single. Tonigawa-san, please don't add more details than you need to. What are your hobbies, Arakawa-san? What do you do for a living? See, here it comes! Be cool with your answer, man. Huh? For hobbies, I like skiing sometimes. And for my careers, with the Ministry of Construction. You're with the River Bureau, aren't you? Working on the dam project. Huh? Well, yes. You already knew? Wow, I'm surprised! Is that one of those... It's elementary, Watson sort of things? There's not much to deduce. Only people involved with the dam project walk around in an outfit like that. It's just as you say. I'm impressed, Detective. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Tonigawa from the Ministry of Construction, River Bureau, Urban River Office. I left the Erosion and Sediment Control Department in April. Seeking handshake. Arakawa from under the same urban river office, seeking handshake. Sonozaki from the makes no sense to me, speaking handshake from Rika. Or seeking handshake from Rika. Seeking handshake from Rika. What makes no sense to me is your brain. A moment of silence passes. Rika makes no attempt to shake the hands offered to her. Did you really think I'd shake your hand? When you're one of the people trying to destroy Hinamizawa? That's harsh, drawing his hand back. Do you think I'd shake your hand? When you're one of the people trying to defile Hinamizawa? That's harsh, drawing his hand back. Waiting for a handshake with a wry smile. We won't allow there to be a dam here We won't allow there to be a dam here oh my god. We won't allow there to be a dam here in Hinamizawa. Ignoring Mion and staring at the other two. Hinama River needs a dam. It will provide extraordinary contributions to the integration of the regions downstream, as well as the flood control operations. No. We also need the electricity that a dam could generate. A generator outputting to 350,000 kilowatts will be a boon to Japan's rapid economic growth. No. You can't ignore the effects a dam would have on the development of the region either. It would be a huge contribution, not only locally, but also to the advancement of industries and the railway sites. It would also be a huge contribution, not only locally, but also to the advancements of industries in the railway cities around here. Now! Mion remains frozen, looking for a handshake. Exasperated, Rika shakes her hand. Mion is silently overjoyed. You can list all of the niceties you want. None of them are good reason to submerge Hinamizawa under a reservoir. Of course we understand how you feel. However, there are still several conditions that make Hinamizawa most suitable for the construction of the dam. The first is the layout of the terrain. Hinamizawa is where the Hinami River comes to its narrowest point, and the bedrock here is granite. Those are perfect conditions for the construction of a dam. So, another important factor is its proximity to a certain demand for electricity. There's a little lost in transmission. Also, as I mentioned before, it could generate up to 350,000 kilowatts. That's the same amount of energy that can be used to be consumed by all of Shikiko. So, it can also raise our water storage efficiently. The Hinamizawa Dam will have storage efficiency of 200. That means 200 times the dam capacity. So, in other words, once the Hinamizawa Dam is built, the water level will rise and the reservoir will span over 30 kilometers. That's about the distance from Tokyo to Omiya. So, the convenience of acquiring construction aggregate is also an important factor. We've calculated that the Hinamizawa Dam will require 1,500,000 cinematic meters of aggregate. That's enough for 6 buildings. We could also win a hot springs trip too. So, Rika turns and glares at Mion. She stomps even closer to Mion, who just interrupted their serious discussion. Huh? I hope we win one. Chad Rika versus the Virgin Dam Builders. True. So, normally you win a pair of tickets, right? So let's go together if we win, to the hot springs. So, when we go to the hot springs, we can wash each other's backs. Then when we're done, we can play ping pong in the Yakuta. So, then afterwards, we'll gaze at the fireworks show by the river through our window. Then once we've gotten into a nice mood, our fingers will simply intertwine. And while it embarrasses you, you'll lean into me. Rika rapidly closes in on Mion, and the two exit the scene while screaming her usual line. The two from the Ministry of Construction stand there, dumbstruck, unable to understand what was happening. Young girls nowadays sure get along well. I think that was slightly different than getting along. Bang! Thud! Several more sounds of blows pass. The two ministry men look at each other in shock. Afterwards, Rika returns to the scene, smacking her hands clean. Anyway, I'm opposed to the dam. You resort to violence. Both men back away while holding each other. Well, I was opposed to the dam at first too. Arakawa-kun. Dams cause destruction to the environment after all. Right? Huh? Mion returns to the scene, clutching her stomach and staggering. That punch just now really hurts. What would you do if you had ruptured? What would it do if you had ruptured my pancreas? Anyway, the dam is no good. In fact, it's absolutely bad, said while turning to Mion. Why is it a bad thing? Mion says while dodging exaggeratedly. Her pain stomach has disappeared as if she was never hit at all. No. There doesn't need to be a reason for that. That's not a very good rebuttal then, Rika. You gotta have some reason, right? Henceforth, the two ministry men add exaggerating nods every time Mion expresses agreement with the dam. Occasionally, Rika glares at them and they cower while holding each other. I don't think the dam is really a bad thing. We learned about this in social studies, right? That it helps prevent flooding. That's blatant sophistry. When the area receives heavy rainfall, they have to drain it out, which causes flash floods. Did you know their operating standards are pretty lax? But the fact that it generates a lot of energy is good, isn't it? 350,000 kilowatts, was it? That's an incredible amount of power. That's blatant frustry. The truth is that the electric output only goes down with every gear due to sentiment. Did you know they don't run the generators during heavy rainfall because rocks can slip in and torture and damage the turbines? But also, once it's built, it really will continue contribute to Japan for a long time. That's blatant. Damn it, Ryokishi, why are you putting this word here that I don't know how to say? Blatant sophistry. Sentiment only continues to build up, ultimately leaving the dam clogged with mud. Did you know that all dams have a lifespan too? We could have a Cuban, or a Reuben, or something? That's sandwich artistry. Mion and Arkiwala smile guiltily. Rika glares sharply at those around her. Both Mion and Arkawa shrivel on the spot. It's often said that the benefits of a dam go upstream while those upstream foot the bill. I think your arguments are pretty valid, Rika-san. However, I really hope you'll appreciate its benefits towards the integration work. You want to submerge Hinamizawa under a reservoir no matter what, then. We understand the grief that this must be causing to everyone living in Hinamizawa. We truly understand the grief this must be calling it. Okay. We truly must understand the grief this must be causing to everyone in Hinamizawa. But of course, that's why we're offering appropriate compensation. You mean the compensation money for our eviction? Of course, we're also working with others to see the construction of new apartments in the city. There are wonderful places to live, with plenty of access to public services and close proximity to the station. That's a tempting offer, isn't it? I was born here in Hinamizawa too, so it's not like I don't have any attachment to this place. But wouldn't it be kind of sad to spend my entire youth in this mountain village with only a few hundred homes? Testing, testing, testing. Okay, it looks like we're back. Okay. Sorry about that. My mom came in. But we are back. Cities are great. They have everything. You can really find all sorts of things that we've only ever seen on TV. TV this, Tokyo that. That's all I've heard from you since we went sightseeing there. So what if I'm a wannabe? Just think about it. Do you know what the tallest building in Hinamizawa is? It's the 3-story fire department. Are there any buildings with an escalator here in Hinamizawa? There aren't. There isn't an elevator, by the way. There is an elevator, by the way. The elevator used to transport food for the elementary school. I'm sick of all this. So you're saying life in the city would be better than your hometown? Your ancestors must be crying. I absolutely refuse to let my life end here in some backwater mountains. I want to live a normal life, like a normal girl in a normal city, surrounded by normal things. Do you think the people in Hinamizawa are capable of living in a city? That's their problem. If they like this place so much, then they can stay here. Don't drag me into it. This is so ironic coming from Rika. Bastardize Rika's character? Bro, this is the prototype Higurashi. What do you mean? My family's poor, so we couldn't move even if we wanted to. Oh yeah, this is a very different Mion. This is a very different Mion. Mion is not privileged in this timeline. But thanks to the compensation money, we'll be able to have enough to move into the city. What do you think will happen if the damn project's cancelled? Don't tie me down in these mountains any longer. Tears well up in Mion's eyes, full of violent emotion. Rika stands there with little to say, and the two ministry men anxiously watch over both of them. Rika loves the city. Rio 7, what did you do? Suddenly Rika turns on her heel and exits the scene. I'm going to the bathroom. Rika-san. Rika exits quickly. Mion gets a hold of herself and starts to follow after her. But Arakawa-san suddenly lets out a groan. Arakawa-kun! Are you alright? He's been feeling poorly since the weekend ended. Apparently he keeps feeling pain all of a sudden. There's a bathroom around back. Oh, but right, Rika-san's using it. It's not a stomachache. Are you alright? Arakawa-kun! I'm sorry. It'll settle down soon. You're working yourself too hard. You should get yourself checked out by a doctor. I'm sorry. I'm fine now. Though my head's still throbbing. Yeah. It sounds like... Excuse me. It sounds like subarachnoid hemorrhoid hacking. At any rate, you're resting tomorrow. Go have a doctor check on you at a major hospital. You're right. Sorry. It really started hurting all of a sudden. Now that you mention it, my head's hurting too. Yeah, it's throbbing. That's not good. You might have caught a cold. It is raining out. Blackout. Oh shit, I got an achievement. Bad signs, a little headache. Fuck, I missed it. Okay. Blackout, the sound of heavy rain plays. The scene remains pitch black. A voice plays over the radio. This is Car 1 to HQ, do you read? Car 1, over. The sound of thunder echoes in the distance. The stage slowly grows lighter. The sound of the rain fades into the distance. The two ministry men are gone. A man, Yoshimura, appears, running on stage. Hey, Tomitake! Beta Tomitake. Man, it's like someone's dumping a bathtub on us out there. It doesn't matter if you got an umbrella or not. Man, bleh, even my underwear's soaked. Wanna see? It's not something I get to see often, so absolutely. Oh, I didn't think you'd actually say yes. Someone you know? No way! I don't know any old men like him. You seem awfully close while talking to him just now. Oh no, my heart solely belongs to you, Rika-san. I was just making conversation with a lonely middle-aged man who was babbling to himself. That's cruel. I'm still only 28, you know. So when you round up, that's 30, right? At 30, you're well into middle age. Listen here, men get more mature and charming when they hit their 30s. They mate ant farms? What? Son, this man has gone nuts. They don't mate ants, they don't mate ants, they grow mature. They grow mature? This man's pretty far gone. Hey! Mion roasted you and Molius. Beyond called you out, bro. Grow mature. This man's pretty far gone. You win, you win. Manure's fine. I can't beat you kids. Rika-san, this old man's a pretty funny guy. Maybe he'll give us some money if we beg. You really only just met him? I'm surprised you can keep a conversation. It's the same with you. It's the same as with you and me. I spoke a whole lot when we first met, didn't I? Well, maybe that was more just me carrying on all by myself. That's not true. I had fun too. Sorry about earlier. I went too far. No, I should apologize. I'm sorry. Wow. You seduced her real good. Why is the music getting louder? Hold on. I don't know why the music increased. Where's the... Where's the music volume? What the hell? Why is the music louder? Hello? Okay, yeah, that was the music, but why did it get louder? Are there options? Big. We're on original. Where is the music volume? Oh, background music volume. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. Alright, let's go back. Alright, there we go. It might be too quiet though. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm turning it down because I don't know why the music suddenly got louder. Alright, let's continue. Wow, you seduced her real good. I didn't think you'd take it in that direction. Shut up! We just got a good mood going here. Don't look so menacing. Fine, fine. I won't say a single word more. You go ahead and take it as far as you can go. Huh? What do you mean as far as I can go? Whoa, 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 whoa. Rika-san, this guy's a perv! You're Rika-chan, then. I'm Yoshimura. Nice to meet you. Why did they make why is Tomitake a pervert in this timeline? What are your hobbies and career, Yoshiro-sama? Yoshiro-san, I mean, not Sama. Huh? Man, no one's that blunt even at formal marriage interviews. I have many different hobbies. I guess you could say my career is in freelance writing. Is that like a freeloader? It means he writes articles freely for different places. The next bus is in, well, it's quite some time from now. Today's my lucky day. I get to share shelter from the rain with a pair of cute young girls. Togi and Arakawa return from the bathroom. Yoshimura looks disappointed. Oh, a friend of yours? Nah, just some strange old man. That's harsh. Hello, I'm Yoshimura. Please allow me to take shelter from the rain in here too. You two are with the dam project, right? Hello. Tonagawa from the Ministry. Ministry of Construction's River Bureau Urban River Office, holding out his hand. Hello. Arakawa, also from Urban River Office, holding out his hand. Hello. Sonozaki, Furude, also from Makes No Sense to Me, holding out their hands to Yoshimura. Looks like you're all getting along well. Are you all friends? All four look at each other and slowly shake their heads. You look like awfully close friends, though. You really do. Can you stay like that for a moment? I want to take a picture of you four friends together. Okay, smile, smile. Pulling out a camera from his pocket and aiming it at them. The disgraceful state of modern high school girls. Ministry of Construction employees engaged in compensated dating in Hinamizawa. Blackout. Bam, bam, bam. The sound of pounding rings out. A moment of silence follows. The scene remains pitch black. A voice plays over a radio. HQ over. HQ over. All cars in position. Thunder echoes. The stage steadily lights up. The sound of heavy rain fades into the distance. Man, I think it's a thunderstorm too. This is some awful weather we're having. But I think the sky is getting a little brighter in the distance. Maybe it'll clear up by the time the bus gets here. Are you out here gathering information, Yoshiroma-sama? Yoshiromura-san? On Hinamizawa Dam, I suppose? Yeah. The dam's at least part of it. But I'm gathering information generally. Then, on the villagers' protest movements against the project? Not that. The effect building the dam will have on the environment? No, not that. The contributions the dam will provide to the region? No, not that. It's nothing nearly that serious. A surprise report on pretty young girls from northern Honshu? National beauties discovered in Hinamizawa? Mion freezes while holding a model's pose. And then after a moment of silence, Yoshiro-sama continues speaking, ignoring Mion. What I came to gather information on is... Yoshiro pauses to build tension. Mion remains frozen in her pose. Rika, exasperated, relents and shakes Mion's hand. Mion is once more sadly overjoyed. What is it? Please, don't keep holding out on us. Are you familiar with Oyashiro-sama? But Oyashiro-sama, you mean... Yes. That's Oyashiro-sama. Huh? Who's that? That's ridiculous. It's just some stupid superstition. Of course it's a superstition. It's just a simple fairy tale. It's stupid. You've come all the way out here just to gather information on something as stupid as that? You keep calling it stupid, but you seem to be pretty concerned about it. Arakawa-kun, calm down. I don't get... Excuse me. Damn it. I don't get what's going on, but it's just a fairy tale, right? How, naru desu! Yes, Hanyu. Hanyu comes in. Yes, it's a simple fairy tale. What on earth is he talking about? Sonozaki-san, do you know? Who's this whatever-sama? We learned about him in elementary school, by the way. So I know some things. Oyashiro-sama is the name of Hinamizawa's guardian deity. Everyone that's local knows about him. I've heard enough about Oyashiro-sama already. And you're planning to make me hear more? More of those stupid stories? Stories? Oyashiro-sama's fairy tales. They say that if you try to defile Hinamizawa, you'll be cursed. Distant thunder, the sounds of rain growing a little stronger. There's a silence for a moment. It's a stupid story. Every rural village has a tale or two like that. That's right. There's no end to the number of legends about gods cursing people throughout the regions of Japan. But the tales of this Oyashiro-sama's curse are completely different from the rest. He really does curse people. No way! Curses aren't even a thing anymore! You're scaring them, Rika-san! Looks like you don't know, Mion-chan. Well, I don't blame you for that. It wasn't like everything got published in the news after all. We can put an exact number on it. 4 people working for the Ministry of Construction have already passed away. Their deaths were unnatural. This is ridiculous. It's just a series of simple accidents. So listen here. We're already working on this damn project one way or another. We're always working on this damn project one way or another. So I'm not going to stand for people claiming it's a curse or curse whatever someone collapses on the job. Or whatever someone collapses on the job. I wouldn't be saying these things either if they had died ordinary deaths. However, theirs weren't even remotely normal. They weren't normal? Are you referring to Konodun-san at the end of last year? That one was highlighted in the newspapers. It happened on November 20th of last year. It was a gruesome incident, one where he stabbed his sleeping family members one after the other before slitting his own throat. The man's name was Kanodu Yoshiyuki. He was a member of the Ministry of Construction River Bureau Development Division. He was one of the initial staff on the Hinamizawa Dam project, and he visited Hinamizawa several times. So it was some kind of murder-suicide thing? Ultimately, yes. At least that's how it was settled. But no matter how hard the police investigated him, they couldn't find any reason he would commit suicide. I remember hearing rumors that he gotten his hands on some kind of drug. When they conducted the autopsy, they found absolutely no trace of any drugs in his system. At the time of the incident, he was pretty overworked, and the police decided that he had snapped because of it. I think what happened to him is tragic, and sure it wasn't normal, but it's far too hasty to go around claiming it was Oyashiro-sama's curse. You're absolutely right. If it was an isolated incident, I wouldn't jump to straight to blaming the curse either. There were others? Who were they? You said 4 staff members died, didn't you, Oyashiro-sama? But I haven't heard a thing about anyone other than Kunodo-san. If a member of staff passed away, then you'd think we would have gotten some notice about it. Right, Arakawa-kun? Pardon me, but you moved into the department in April, right? Tonigawa-san? Yes. Up until April, I was with the Land Construction Division of Erosion and Sedimental Control Department. They've kept it hidden.
Even more have died. Arakawa-kun? Is that true? Arakawa bitterly hangs his head. Tonigawa is left confused. After that incident with him, certain rumors began to spread among those in charge of the Hinamizawa Dam. The rumors were whispered well before the incident, but at the very least, they were treated just as fairy tales up until it occurred. By fairy tales, you mean... Yes. Oyashiro-sama's curse. Stop this already! What kind of stories are they? These, fairy tales about Oyashiro-sama. They're just stories, nothing more! Long, long ago, there was a poor elderly couple with 3 sons. The 3 sons hated working in the fields and longed for a life of luxury. So one day, they abandoned the fields, their parents, So one day, they abandoned the fields, their parents, and ancestors had worked to travel to the capital. All 3 of them had ran away at once. So, their parents worked hard all by themselves to protect their ancestors' land. But it wasn't enough. In the end, both of them collapsed and fell sick one day. They couldn't protect their ancestors' field. They couldn't protect their ancestors' fields without the strength of their sons. So the elderly couple prayed to Oyashiro-sama. Please tell our sons to come home, they asked. First, Oyashiro-sama visited the eldest son. He stood at the son's bedside and admonished him to return to his homeland. But after coming to know the gruddy life of the city, the oldest son stubbornly refused. So Oyashiro-sama stood by his bedside for 7 days and 7 nights, but the eldest son would not return to Hinamizawa. Having him by his bedside every night must have been pretty rough. That sounds like harassment. So then, in the end, the eldest son is cursed to death. Next, Oyashiro-sama visited the second son's bedside, but the second son wouldn't return either. So the same happens to him! He goes crazy on the 7th day and dies! The third grew frightened by his brother's untimely deaths, so he fled back home, and the 3 of them worked together to protect their fields. The end. Some consider it a fairy tale meant to promote the customs of those who are born here remaining until they die, and such a custom isn't all that unusual. It's not that Kondue-san from... It's not like that Kondue-san was from here though, right? No, he wasn't. In other words, this god, this Oyashiro-sama, is strict towards those who try to leave Hinamizawa and those outsiders who come to Hinamizawa. He is a garden deity, after all. The old folks opposed to the dam all kept talking about this. They've been getting a kick out of it, because they didn't think they'd get to hear such fairy tales again in modern times. Yes, it was a fairy tale, until the incident happened. Excuse me. The thunder rings in the distance. The rain continues pouring down hard. A moment of silence passes. I forgot who was the first to say it. They said they've been having trouble because they can't get any sleep lately. They said that whenever they try to sleep, they get restless and wake up. They're overworked. Then one of them started saying this. When I try to sleep, I feel some kind of presence nearby. I turned the light on to look for them, but no one was there. Yet once I turned the light off, I felt the same presence. They all thought it was amusing to play it up as Oyashiro-sama's curse. They said that Oyashiro-sama was standing by their bedsides. Thinking back on it now, I believe Konodun-san was the first to complain about his lack of sleep. Konodue-san, the way he was acting before the incident was no laughing matter. He swore something was there. He swore that every night when he tried to sleep that he was there. He was there? No way. Then the incident happened. At that point, it was no simple laughing matter anymore. Our workplace was like a haunted mansion for a while after that. I sensed an eerie presence in the nap room. When I was up pulling overtime late at night, there was something standing behind me. There was something following me in the train. It couldn't have gotten more ridiculous than that. It isn't ridiculous. He does exist. That Oyashiro-sama. Yeah, at some point that something began to be called Oyashiro-sama. I never heard anything about these rumors. One thing about us Japanese people is that we all go quiet about anything taboo. The workers are hoping that by not speaking about it, it will make it go away. But then it happened. There was a second and a third incident. And with the new incident that happened, it went quieter in fear of Oyashiro-sama's curse. The management was distressed by the situation, so they did everything in their power to try to cover it up. There's no way. Cover it up? When staff are dying? That's unthinkable! It's not like they were hiding the corpses or anything. They just made an effort to keep control over the information and keep it from reaching anyone not involved. They didn't want morale to go down any further at the workplace. But those who knew, know. Right, Arakawa-san? That was an accident! Karakun. Cut us a break already. What's so funny? I mean, it's impossible not to laugh, right? Right? In this modern age? Laugh! We did laugh! We all laughed and said, how could something ridiculous be real? I did! My friends did! We all did! We all did! Then it happened again. The next victim was Kakanuma-san from the Urban River office. Nami-sama's death was an accident. That was no curse. Was he your friend? No, he was a worker. I didn't know. He was a man who loved his liquor and gambling, and he smiled often. He was a direct predecessor at the job I have now, and while there was an age gap between us, I often went drinking with him. He was a guy who drank the night away every night, even though he had a beautiful wife who looked a decade younger. He could have gone home early for her every now and then. Listen now, Ara-chan. Don't ever get married, you hear? You only have free time to yourself while you're single. You're just making fun, I bet. People like that are always wanting to diligently remember their anniversary and such, and come home on those days no matter what they may say. Halfway through, Mion adds her unrestrained laughter to his bitter one. Suddenly, Arakawa interrupts his own laugh. With a shout, everyone freezes, startled. Mion stops laughing too. I figured he must have been tired. He had been working very hard for several days in a row, so it made sense to me. The last train had long since left, so Numa-san was taking me home in his car like usual. That's when I said to him, "Noma-san, you look pretty tired." I've been having trouble sleeping lately, so I haven't gotten much sleep. Ha! Ha! Numa-san, please stop that. Is it showing up at your place too? Then you know what. You don't sense anything, Ara-chan? At night? Sense something at night? Sounds like something naughty. I'm positive that they're there. Positive. When it bugs me, I turn on the lights. But there's only ever my wife and child in the room. Of course, right? But still, they're really there. Numa-san, give me a break. They're there. They're there. What are you even saying is there? Konodon-san also said things like that about a month before now, right? Konodon-san was... Come on, you know. It was kind of... Well, there were similar aspects. Maybe the same one that's showing at my place. Was at Konodo's place too. Let's stop this. All this talk about Konoda-san. I know. When Kunodon said they were there, it was probably him. He definitely exists. With every passing day, I feel him even more strongly. Can we stop this already? Stop talking about this stuff. It's not any fun. Yeah, let's stop. But you know, I do sense his presence more strongly with every day that goes by. That's true. I feel him so strongly. It feels like I'll find him standing there when I open my eyes. The light goes out and the stage goes dark. Listen, I think I'm about to meet him soon. To meet Oyashiro-sama. It happened late at night that day. He ran into a dump truck while driving in the opposite lane and passed away. That was an accident! Even if it did happen right after that conversation. It was an accident! But I couldn't very well tell his wife about that. There's no way I could. No way I could tell her such a ridiculous story. At the time, they thought he had fallen asleep behind the wheel. But the truth was different. Kaneyama-san's corpse was found with his throat scratched out. Both of his hands were covered in blood, and several of the nails were peeled off his fingers. I'm having trouble taking this all in here. In other words, whatever may have been running through his mind, he began to scratch his throat right before he died, with such horrifying force that it peeled his nails off. How do you know about that too? Could you be... I investigated it. I'm something of a reporter, you know. I'm something of a writer myself. But how did you... He did meet him. Oyashiro-sama, that is. Distant thunder, the sound of rain, a heavy silence. Did you know about Mori-san and Kato-san? I don't! I really don't know about those two! I only just heard about Kato-san, so I really don't know! Kato-san leapt in front of a train at Nishi-Funabashi Station in Chiba Prefecture and died. The station employees witnessed him demonstrating bizarre behavior right before jumping, but the details are unclear. I don't know! How about Mori-san? His was on site, wasn't it? You should have been working there, too. On site? I didn't know about this. What happened? I don't know. I left to go eat. When I came back, there was a huge commotion. But it was all over. It was over by the time I got back. So I don't know. I don't know anything. This is my first time hearing about that. How could I not hear about this when it happened on site? Because by then, Mori-san was the fourth. Apparently, upper management and the police had come to an agreement beforehand regarding special circumstances. So everything, even inspection of the scene, was carried out in secret. Do you remember? There was a day where there was some commotion about an accident that happened while replacing gas valves. I think I remember something like that. They said the construction worker and staff member that were there got injured and were carried off in an ambulance. That was a crazy day. Of course, that was just a cover story. The truth is vastly different. What do you mean? They were lying. They used their authority to cover up the truth. Those who were involved kept their lips very tight, so I don't know many details myself, but that is the truth. Mori-san had been sleeping, and just as their lunch break was ending, he suddenly shot up and stabbed the staff member sitting next to him in an AWOL. Then he continued to assault 3 other staff members, and before they managed to pin him down, he stabbed his own throat, ending his life. It all happened within a mere 1 or 2 minutes. I told you I had gone out to eat, so I don't know! The stage goes dark. The light centers on Arakawa-san. Arakawa recalls the moment when he was cornered by Mori wielding an AWOL. Please stop this, Mori-san! They're not there! No one is there! There's no way they could be there! They don't exist! Please calm down! It's a fairy tale! They don't exist! Oyashiro-sama isn't real! I'm using the bathroom. I'm sorry. Please excuse me again. Arakawa bitterly leaves the stage. The sound of rain resumes. I never knew that such things had. No one knows the true identity of Oyashiro-sama's curse, but it definitely exists somehow. And the key to unraveling that mystery should be here in Hinamizawa. That's why I've come here, to find out what it is. You'll die. Huh? You'll die too. The very act of trying to uncover Oyashiro-sama's true identity is blasphemy towards Oyashiro-sama. If that's really why you came to Hinamizawa, then you'll die too. A heavy silence hangs between them. Yoshimura doesn't respond. It's late. The bus. Isn't it about time for it to show up? It's probably delayed, right? Since it's raining? The sound of rain gradually fades out along with the lights. A moment of silence passes. The stage remains pitch black. A voice plays over the radio. Recon team reporting in. There's outsiders with them. That's unexpected. Do we call it off? The sound of thunder strikes. The stage gradually grows brighter. The sound of heavy rain fades into the distance. Arakawa hasn't returned from the bathroom yet. He's taking a while. That Arakawa-kun. Maybe he's feeling sick again? Arakawa-san's sick. Oh, you weren't there, were you? Earlier, while you were in the bathroom, he was squirming around, saying his head was throbbing. They said it was a sign of something, super hemorrhoid hacking. Super terminoid hemorrhoid hacking. I'm going to go check on him. Tonigawa exits. Rika also stands up after a moment. I have some medicine that's good for headaches, so I'll go see him too. I'll be right back. Oh, sure. Take care. Mian and Yoshimura are left behind. There is a silence and the sound of rain. Mian is concerned with her light headache the entire time. I'm starting to feel kind of sleepy. My head kind of hurts too. Maybe I have a cold. I was sightseeing in Tokyo the other day. Though it was less sightseeing and more I went there to enjoy Mouseland. Huh? Oh, you did? I've been sightseeing in Tokyo too. I went to Mouseland too, yeah. Though that's really the only place I went as well. I stayed in a place called Hotel Seaside Idokai. It's an element hotel in Kasai Rinkai Park. Huh? Me too! That's where I stayed too! What a coincidence! I took a walk around the park at night. It was incredible. That place was a sacred ground for couples. I felt ashamed being there while single. Same! I thought so too! The food was far more magnificent than I imagined it would be. But I lost out ordering the Japanese meal like my parents did. I didn't like the boiled fish at all, so I left the whole thing. You too, Yoshimura-san? I did that too! That night I couldn't sleep because I was so hungry. I had no choice but to slip at the hotel and buy some cup noodles from the vending machine near the police box. But to my chagrin, I didn't have any change. So I was starving that night. You too, Yoshimura-san? I did that too! The next morning, I had the cell phone I borrowed from my father with me in my pocket when I went to do my business, and well, I accidentally dropped it in the toilet. I panicked and pulled it out without regard for how filthy it was, and then I tried drying it off with the hairdryer. I tried to fool my father by saying the battery had died, but that didn't work. You too, Yoshimura-san? I did that too. I rode all kinds of rides at Mouseland. I had a great time. I laughed most on the pirate one. There was a mountain of treasure along the ride, so I leaned out of the gondola to try and touch it, but they yelled at me through the loudspeaker. The people working on those theme parks sure watch carefully, don't they? You too, Yoshima! You played as much as you could all the way to the park's closing time, didn't you? Then right before the park closed, you stormed into an ice cream shop and begged your mother to buy you rum raisin. There was once this man cleaning the park who was looking on as it kept dripping while you ate it. You waved at him, so he turned away from you. I think you got upset. Then when you looked back, it was dripping all over your skirt. You cried real hard, saying that you couldn't get on the train like that, right? Maybe carrying on so much came back to bite you, but you suffered a really bad headache the next morning. You took some medicine, but that was only temporary relief. After your father and mother thought it over, they decided to move their plans forward and go home after that. You were unsteady on your feet from the headache, but you cried and pleaded with them. You said the headache would go away soon, but your parents decided to go home because they treasured their daughter. You still regret that, don't you? From the time you went sightseeing in Tokyo. Huh? Yeah, sure. Thunder rings in the distance. The sound of rain continues. A long silence passes between them. Mion is pretending to smile, but her face is pale. Her shoulders are shuddering. You're in favor of the dam, right? You're hoping that you'll be able to move to Tokyo with the compensation money. But due to your parents' work, you're likely to move to the local city. But you can make that compromise, because it's still more metropolitan than Hinamizawa at the very least. There's plenty of buildings taller than the fireplace there. How do you know all of this? You left your soul back in Tokyo. Your heart's not here in Hinamizawa anymore. That's bad for you, isn't it? Being like that. Bad how? Because of Yashiro-sama. Yashiro-sama curses those who try to abandon Hinamizawa, you know. If I were this Yashiro-sama, then you'd be out in my mind. What do you think? Mion steps back, shuddering a little. I've always been the type who believes in them ever since I was little. I believe in fairy tales, nursery rhymes, and even ghost stories. I know they're all made up, but I still believe in them. Since you suffered that headache in Tokyo, you haven't been able to brush off your worries about Yashiro-sama, have you? Even though you know they're made up stories, right? Who are you? Me? Who am I? Yashimura begins to laugh like crazy. Mion stands there, dumbstruck by his bizarre state. I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm Yashimura. Yashimura, the freelance writer. And not just some freeloader. Thunder violently roars. The scene goes dark with the sound of heavy downpour. A moment of silence passes. The stage remains dark. A voice plays over the radio. HQ to all cars. Due to the involvement of outsiders, commencement of the operation is postponed. All cars go to standby. Be ready to move immediately. Remain vigilant. We do not know how this will go. Thunder booms out again. The stage steadily grows lighter. The sound of rain fades into the distance. All 5 people are sitting on the bench. Well, is the medicine working? I'm sorry. I feel much better now. Thank you very much. It worked? Okay. Rika-san, could I have some too? Of that headache medicine, I mean. Mine's a bit... Your head is hurting too? No, it's fine right now. Though it really hurt earlier. I have some medicine. Want it? I'm fine! Mion refuses with an excessive response. Yashimura, Tonigawa, and Arakawa all seem a bit surprised by her odd reaction. I see. Alright then. Still, the bus isn't coming, is it? It should be here by now, though. It is raining out, after all. There's a moment of silence, accompanied by the sound of rain. Then two detectives, Honoshino and Onikano, enter. There's more again. More people. Why are there so many people coming out here today of all days? There's usually no one here. Because it's raining out. Good evening. Are you all waiting for the bus? Yes. It should be here soon, though. Hey, it's Takano! It's Beta Takano. It's Prototype Takano. The bus isn't coming. Huh? What do you mean by that? Please, listen calmly. We're with the police. We're currently investigating the area in regards to a case. We'd like it if all of you would cooperate with us. A case? What is it? What's happened? Like we said, please remain calm. We believe the culprit behind the slashing that took place in the city this afternoon is hiding out in this location. So at present, this area is being cordoned off. That's why the bus won't be coming. A slasher? Some degenerate? A drug addict? Please, cut us a break already. How many people were killed? I cannot provide any details, but there have been several victims. And the culprits? Their gender? Their age? What are they like? Do you write mysteries for a living or something? I'd like to see your ID. Does my business card work? I'm Yoshimura. I'm a freelance writer. Do you have anything with your photo on it? Oh, unfortunately not. What about you two? We're with the Ministry of Construction. Here's our license and employee IDs. Thank you. We appreciate all your hard work. What about you two? Huh? So what was the culprit like? Maybe one of us have seen him. Yes, that's right. Please tell us. There's not enough information right now, so we can't be certain. However, there's a high chance it was done by two people. Yoshimura stands over the two ministry men and stands up and looks over the two ministry men and then me on Rika. Of course, we could have been mistaken. There's also a chance they were acting alone. As for gender, there's a high chance they were male. Mion stands up and looks over the two ministry men and then at Yoshimura. Yoshimura eyes the two ministry men suspiciously. They both wince. Witness accounts were vague, so we can't rule out the possibility that it was done by a woman. Those two from the ministry certainly say... those two from the ministry certainly are who they say they are. There's no problems there. It'll be easy to confirm their alibis, too. In other words, you have no idea who the culprit is. In other words, you have absolutely no idea who the culprit might be. Is that right? Excuse me. We simply can't offer any specific details. After all, the suspect might be one of you all. So, what about your IDs? Does a post office card work? You two are students, right? Detective, I think the man Yoshimura there is suspicious. Today's a weekday, right? Why aren't you in school? Well, today's the anniversary of our school's founding. Do you mind if we talk to them for a bit? Wait, school was closed! Everyone's come down with the flu! First it's Founders Day, now the school's closed. What will it be next? Because it's raining! Mion and Rika leave the scene with Hoshinyo. Oh, is it alright if I use the bathroom? I don't mind. Go ahead. I'll be right back then. Tonigawa leaves the scene. After a moment, Okino gets a call. Yes, Okino here? Yes. Okino exits the stage, talking on the phone. Yoshimura watches agape as they leave. Arakawa holds his head like his headache has returned. What's the matter? Another headache? Yes, it's hurting again. They really seem painful. If I could take them on for you, I would. Damn it. This sucks. They say there are a lot of different causes for headaches. Colds and eye strains are the leading causes, but there are a lot of other ones too. It's funny, but apparently you don't feel any pain when the brain itself is damaged. Even though it hurts this bad? When people commit suicide, they sometimes shoot their heads with a pistol, right? Apparently you experience the least pain when dying that way. In contrast, committing seppuku is surprisingly painful, because unlike when you damage the brain, you feel all the pain in your stomach. That's why there was always a second, you know? That person's job was to behead the man before they suffered too much. Hahaha. I guess that wasn't a very funny tidbit, was it? That looks so painful. I almost wish I could be your second at this point. That's not funny. Ugh. In your case, I imagine the cause of your headache is lack of sleep. Does that sound right? Are you getting at least 6 hours of sleep at night? What time do you usually turn in for bed? I turn out the lights just before midnight. I get a full 7 hours of sleep. Ugh. Really? If you're really getting that much sleep, then you shouldn't be in so much pain. Arakawa continues writhing in pain. Yoshimura continues speaking like he knows what's going on. Were you really able to sleep? Truly. I slept! I am sleeping! You're making sure to turn the lights out? If you leave the lights on, you can't get decent sleep, you know. I just forgot to turn them off for a bit. Did you really close your eyes? You can't call it sleep if you're just lying down. I closed them! I closed my eyes and tried to sleep! But you couldn't sleep? I tried to sleep. I tried to. Why couldn't you close your eyes? Shut up! Why does any of this matter? It must be tough going every night without sleep, huh? I'm not going without sleep! Konogu-san said so too. That it was tough missing sleep. I don't care about Konogu-san. I'm not going without sleep. You try to sleep, sure, but you feel restless and end up waking up. Isn't that right? That's not true! But at some point you begin to feel it, didn't you? Feel it? I'm not feeling anything! Anything at all! A pure dim red light shines down on the stage. The light centers on Arakawa. You don't sense anything, Ara-chan? At night? I don't sense anything! Nothing! I'm positive they're there. Positive. They're not there! There's nothing there! Konogu-san also said things like that about a month before now, right? The red light changes into a blue one. Hahaha. Of course you can laugh at that. However, they really are there. They're not there! It's all... No, they are there. Sure, it's easy to doubt something you can't see with your own eyes. But even if you can't see them, they're still there. They're still there. The blue light changes back to a red one once more. Ah! Don't touch me! Don't you touch me! Kato-san! Katatoe-san, please calm down! You're looking down on me! Every damn one of you keeps making fun of me! Ah! Fine by me, then. I'll accept that fight of yours. You're nothing to be afraid of at all. I'm not picking a fight with you, so please calm down. Come on, I'll kill you. I'll kill everyone who makes fun of me. Screw Yashio-sama. You think I'm too scared? You think I'm too scared of the curse to fight? Kato-san, the train is pulling in. The sound of an oncoming train is heard, followed by an unpleasant splat. The light shined on Arakawa goes out, and the stage is once more lit by blue lights. exist! Oyashiro-sama doesn't exist! You hate it, don't you? Not being able to meet them when they're there. It's frustrating, isn't it? When they're right there next to you. They're not there! They're not there! They're not there! Konogo-san got to meet them. Katanama did too. No! 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 Mori-san met them too. Koto-san, he met them also. Stop it already! That's enough! That's enough! You meet them too, right? I completely messed that up, okay. You want to meet them, right? You should want to meet them. No! No! Help! Arakawa curls on the ground, trying to escape to anywhere else. Yet his headache is terrible, and he doesn't get very far. Why do you refuse him? If you meet him, you'll be saved, right? Ah! No! 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 You shouldn't be so frightened when you're an adult. It's rather pathetic. Arakawa's legs give out at center stage, and he just keeps shuddering. Huh? Did you wet yourself by chance? How embarrassing. The light shines on Arakawa. An expressionless Mion, Rika, Tonigawa, Hoshinino, and Onokano enter the scene. They slowly surround Arakawa at a distance. What's with all of you? You used to go to Yangawa Monoso Elementary, didn't you? It happened in 3rd grade, right? You were unfortunate enough to feel the call of nature on your way home from school, so you decided to take care of it in the bushes in secret. Hey! Arakawa's shitting outside! He's shitting outside! What? What's with you all? You would all do it if there wasn't a bathroom nearby. I wouldn't. I generally wouldn't. I definitely go for a bathroom. Doing outside is just gross. He's coming over here. He's coming over here. It's shit, man. All but Yoshimura and Urukara are laughing loudly. Shitman was a big hit, wasn't it? It became pretty popular. So that became your nickname, even when you changed grades and classes all throughout 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. The one who gave you that nickname was a young girl named Hiroyama Yuko-san. You hated her, didn't you? If that girl hadn't given you that nickname, then you wouldn't have suffered such awful treatment. So you beat her, didn't you? Over and over with a broomstick. You kept beating her even after she started crying. Hey, Arakawa-kun! Hitting a girl, that's real low. What? Arakawa hit me! Scumbag. There's no reason to do that to a girl. Hey, Arakawa, you can tell your teacher in secret. Do you like Hiroyama? Even in middle school, Shitman was all the rage. It hurt when people you had never even met before looked at you with curiosity, didn't it? Him? The one everyone calls Shitman? You should stay away from him. I hear he stinks. Gross, gross, gross! Shut up! I only did it that one time! Now shut up about it! Your hardship of mandatory education finally came to an end, and at long last you were finally able to make a new start in high school. You heaved a sigh of relief when you saw there wasn't a single person from your middle school in the same grade as you. Hey there, are you Shitman? Huh? Huh? Even now you have no idea how that name got passed from school to school, but unfortunately for you, someone heard that name somewhere. All but Yashimura and Arakawa continued to laugh. Arakawa clenches his umbrella and stands still, wobbling. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Be quiet! If you don't shut up, I'll kill you! If you hit a girl, however, you'd be treated as a villain. So you gritted your teeth and endured it. Dumbass! I won't go easy on you just because you're a woman! Arakawa steps toward Mion and Rika, swinging his umbrella around. They both back off, laughing all the while. If you hit a guy, then they quickly fought back. So you gritted your teeth and endured it. Fuck off! I'll kill you! I don't care who you are! I'll kill you! Arakawa steps towards Toniga, Hishinino, and Onikawa, swinging his umbrella around. All three of them back off, laughing as they do. Arakawa remains center stage, swinging his umbrella around in frustration. The other five all laugh even harder. I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you all! You shitheads! What? It must have been painful. It must have been tough. So wouldn't you want to seek it? Your salvation? Of course you'd want it. Yes, you definitely would. I'll kill everyone who makes fun of me. Ugh. Do you want to meet them now? Meet who? You know, both Konago and Komi-san. They went through plenty of hard times too. But they're free now. Same with Mori-san and Kato-san. That's so. So that's how it is. You want to meet them, right? You want to meet them, right? Bring their ass to me. I'll kill everyone who makes fun of me. Screw the curse. So what about the Yashiro-sama crap? I'll go ahead and meet them then, and I'll kill every last one of them. You want to meet them. You want to meet them. You want to meet them? Ha ha ha! You said it, didn't you? You want to meet them? Then I'll help you meet them. I'll help you meet Yashiro-sama. The scene flashes and then goes dark. Thunder rumbles. A moment of silence follows. The stage remains dark. A voice is heard over the radio. HQ to all cars. Once the outsiders have been removed, storm in. I repeat, once the outsiders have been removed, storm in. Thunder echoes out. The stage steadily grows lighter. Arakawa lies convulsing at center stage, his throat and fingers covered in blood. Yoshimura looks around in a panic, not knowing what to do. Hoshiono, Onikano, Mion, Rika, and Tonigane-san return to the stage. Arakawa-kun! What's going on? Are you okay? What happened here? That's what I'd like to know. He started growling some nonsense and then he went crazy. I thought he was going to kill me. Hoshiono looks at Arakawa's wounds. He has the Hinamizawa syndrome. Did you do this? There's no way I did. That man! He suddenly started scratching out his own throat. The blood! The blood! He's gone. Let's carry him out. Onikano, lend me a hand. Can you save him? Tonigawa leaves the stage, following Hishino and Okano as they carry Arakawa. He suddenly went crazy. Yeah, that's right. I didn't do this. He scratched out his own throat. Koenig said with the fingerprints or something. It wasn't me. No one's saying you killed him. Killed? He's going to die? Do you think they can save him with the state he was in? What on earth are you saying happened here? Arakawa-san scratched out his own throat and died. Those are the facts. Why? How did that happen? That's what I'd like to know. You were watching him, weren't you? He... So this is the fifth... So...
Reading is ruining my throat. I'm dying. My voice is dying. So this was the fifth victim then, wasn't it, Yoshimura-san? Wait, you mean this was Oyashiro-sama's curse? It'll make good material, won't it? Did you get your pictures? Did you manage to record your interview with him? Or was it all off the record? You idiots! This isn't the time for that! I wonder who the sixth victim will be. What do you think, Yoshimura-san? Let's stop this, Rika-san. Let's stop this already! The sixth victim might be the person who wasn't with the Ministry of Construction. Hey, Yoshimura-san. Wouldn't it be more effective to write down your own experience instead of getting an interview? Alright. I'll forget all about Oyashiro-sama. I'll stop covering this story. When I get back to my inn, I'm packing my bags and I'm getting out of here. That's the spirit. But you think Oyashiro-sama will permit that? A tense silence passes between them. Then Hoshinino comes up. Rika Fruide-san, could you come with me for a bit? Yes. Rika leaves the stage, following Hino-san, but her eyes continue to menace Yoshimura until the very last moment. That girl is too threatening. Did Okawa-san really die? How would I know? It was all so sudden. He started groaning to himself and then he went crazy and swung his umbrella around everywhere. I had no idea what was going on. Does that mean he died from Oyashiro-sama's curse? He did say that. He said Oyashiro-sama. But something like this is impossible. Really? Did he really say Oyashiro-sama? He said it. Yes, he said it. I'm sure of that. Thunder rumbles. Damn it! I'm scared! Damn it! Yoshimura shudders as he looks downward, his face on the verge of tears. Hey, Yoshimura-san. It was you, right? You did it. Huh? Don't say something so stupid. There's no way I would do that. The slasher the police were looking for is you, isn't it? What are you saying? You're pissing me off. Whoa, get back. If I start shouting, the detectives will come right back here. Stop screwing around. What are you even saying? What are you claiming that I did? This attitude is completely different from how calm you were earlier. Please tell me. Who are you? How did you know all those things about me? What are you even talking about? You and the last guy both. What is wrong with you all? You're mad. This whole fucking place is mad. Or, you're mad. This whole place is fucking mad. Wow. Yoshimura falls to his knees and wails. Mion remains indifferent to it. You're the one that's not normal, so who are you? A sharp pain races through Mion's head. My head! Yoshimura's crying somehow changes into laughter. Yoshimura? Who am I? I've told you many times. I'm Yoshimura.
Yoshimura, the freelance writer. Stay away from me! You think I'm the one who killed Arakawa-san? Somebody! Come here! You'll have to shout a little louder or no one will come for you. Mion Sonozaki-san. Detectives! Rika-san! Yoshimura waves his hand and Mion coughs like something stuck in her throat. That's improper. A young lady your age shouldn't be raising her voice for no reason. How? Where did everyone go? Allow me to answer your first question. Was it me who killed Arakawa-san? The answer is yes! What? Allow me to answer your second question. Am I the slasher? That is also a yes! No! Stay away from me! How did I know all those things about you? I won't be answering questions that can't be answered with a yes or no. Why did you kill him? Does one need a reason? Now this is interesting. That suggests some murders are permitted, depending on their reason. Is that what you're telling me? You murderer! Yoshimura waves his hand once more and Mion coughs like something stuck in her throat. That's improper, so stop that. No shouting. Help me! What are we going to do with you? You say you hate Hinamizawa because it's so rural. You prefer the big city. You prefer Tokyo. You keep saying these things. That's no good, you know. Yashiro-sama won't allow it. Yashiro-sama... Your dead grandmother warned you so much, too. Yet you still let Tokyo steal your heart. What a shame. Don't kill me! All those men from the military construction were outsiders, after all. They didn't know Yashiro-sama very well, so he was lenient with them. But you, a villager of Hinamizawa, will receive no mercy. Stop! Don't kill me! Forgive me! You want forgiveness? Yes! Yes! Your father's told you before, hasn't he? I have to let my cat in. Apparently it's raining. I will be right back. Sorry, Meow Meow. I did not know it was raining. Sorry. My poor Meow Meow.
Okay, I am back.
Meow Meow.
It is fitting that it's raining today, though. That is fitting. Since we are playing.
Oh, Hinamizawa Bus Stop. Oh, sorry, kitty.
Okay, let's continue with my horrible reading. How are we feeling? How are we feeling so far, chat? If anyone is still here. How we feeling? How we doing? How are we? Your father's told you before, hasn't he? You need to say yes once. Your father's told you before, hasn't he? You only need to say yes once. If you say it twice, you aren't being sincere. I'm sorry. Yes. Will you agree to will you agree to never again long for Tokyo? Yes. Will you swear to live your life in Hinamizawa and die in Hinamizawa? Yes. Yes. One guess is enough. I'm sorry. So you surely can't possibly accept the existence of the dam project, can you? You'll oppose to it, won't you? Yes! Wonderful. You're now truly a wonderful young lady who loves her homeland. Very well. If you agree to uphold the vows you made for the rest of your life, we can make an exception this time. We can perhaps overlook this. Thank you! Thank you so much! However, we can't just let you leave as you are right now. We need to cleanse you, to make you spit up that foul black corruption stuck in your stomach that made you want to abandon Hinamizawa. I'll do anything! I'll do anything to be forgiven! It's going to hurt, you know. It'll be painful, you know. If you can't endure it, then you may very well still die. So are you sure? Huh? It's going to hurt? But overcoming that pain will make you a villager of Hinamizawa once again. Here I go. Yoshimura waves his hand and an intense pain races through Mion's stomach. Mion can't hold back her scream. Please stop! Ah! Bear with it. Accept this as your punishment. Mion groans over and over. Eventually, she takes up the umbrella Arakawa dropped and stands up unsteadily. What do you think you're doing? I'll kill you! Kill me! Stop this at once! Stop this! Right now!
If we stop, then the corruption within you won't come out.
Stop it! Stop it! If you don't stop, I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
What a shame. In the end, you were hopeless. What a shame.
Ah!
Mion swings the umbrella at him with a roar. Yoshimura easily dodges it. Now you die, coughing up the filth inside of you. You can die crawling on your knees in a sea of filth, just like Arakawa-kun.
It's climbing up! It's climbing up!
Looks like it's starting to climb out of your stomach and up to your esophagus. The corruption deep within your stomach will climb up in the form of maggots.
Maggots! No!
Now, spit them all up. Spit out those thousands of filthy, squirming maggots. Go on. Go on.
No, no! Oh, somebody help me! Rika-san! Rika-san! My throat! It itches!
Mion! Mion! Somebody come here! Rika flies to Mion's side. Yoshimura steps back in shock. Hoshinino, Okino both race a moment later and shove Yoshimura away.
What are you doing?
Yoshimura grabs at Okano in confusion. However, Onikana easily forces him to the ground. Sorry, but you'll have to come with us.
What are you people claiming I've done? Ow! Let go of me!
Okino leaves the stage holding on to Yoshimura. Hoshiniro glances at Rika, then leaves as well. A short moment later, Mion begins to sob.
Rika-san! Rika-san! Ah.
It's all right now. It's all right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you go through something terrible? Was it painful? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There were so many maggots!
It's all right now. I'm here with you. Okay?
Rika-san! Rika-san!
Mion sobs into Rika's chest. The stage steadily grows dark. A moment of silence passes. The stage remains dark. A voice plays over the radio. HQ over. HQ over. The outsiders have been removed. I repeat, the outsiders have been removed. Thunder roars. The stage steadily grows brighter. The sound of heavy rainfall fades into the distance. Only Mion and Rika remain. All is silent save for the rain. Have you calmed down?
Yes, thank you.
Cheer up. I love it when you're full of life. I'm okay now. I'm good. That man was the one who killed That man was the one who killed Akawa-san. Yoshimura-san, you mean? He was capable of some kind of strange supernatural power. He used that power on Akawa-san.
He nearly killed me too.
I'm glad you're safe.
He was the one behind the murders in the cities too. He said so himself. We were right here with such a terrifying person.
But it's all over now. The detectives have taken him away. There's no one who will hurt you anymore.
Rika-san, thank you for saving me. If you hadn't come for me,
Mion. Thank you, Rika-san. Thank you. That's enough. You can stop now. I haven't done anything to deserve your gratitude. All I can do is stay here beside you like this.
Thank you.
The sound of rain continues. Mion finally calms down enough to separate herself from Rika. I'm sorry for letting you see me like that. Hey, Mion. Why did you become my friend? Huh? What's this out of the blue? You know, I'm all quiet. I'm barely there, right? It's not like I talk about anything interesting. And of course, I don't have any other friends. The day we talked for the first time was the start of everything for me. I was so happy. You're exaggerating, Rika-san. So tell me, why did you talk to me? There were plenty of other happier people, right? So, why did you talk to me? Well, that's because you and I are tied by a red string of fate. I'm serious here. Tell me. Rika stares into Mion's eyes with a stern look. Rika-san? Please. I have to know. Tell me. Don't get mad. Don't get mad, please. I won't get mad. I thought that you looked lonely. Huh? You always seemed so isolated in the classroom. No one would talk to you. I felt bad for you, so that's why I spoke to you. So that's why I spoke up. Oh. But that's not the case anymore. Now you're my best friend. There was a time when I was just like you were. But you know, people can be very cruel. When you look all gloomy, it makes them feel less inclined to talk to you. Even though all you want is at least one friend. Mion. So, it wasn't out of pity. I decided myself that I was going to be your friend. Otherwise, it would be too sad for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. Tears start streaming from Rika's eyes. Mion becomes shocked and confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was wrong. What's wrong? Rika-san? You've been my only friend and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Rika-san? What have I done? Rika pulls out a small bottle of pills from her pocket and hands them to Mion. Run. Huh? When your head hurts too much to bear, take only one. Bring them with you. What are you talking about, Rika-san? I don't understand. Run! It doesn't matter where, just hurry! Run? To where? Anywhere but your home. You're telling me this all of a sudden doesn't mean... Why? It doesn't matter why, just hurry! Get out of here! Please explain why! Tell me the reason! Why do I have to run away? And what about you, Rika-san? Are you not running? I'll take care of everything. So forget about me now. And run! Rika-san! Just go! If you don't hurry, then they'll... Run! Hoshino and Okina suddenly appear. Hotoda and Oda appear as well, following behind Nita. Rika stands in front of Mion, shielding her. We can't have you running away on us, Rika-san. Stay back! You're the police, right? What do you need? These men are not police. Oh, pleasure to meet you. You must be Mion Sonozaki-san. Yes, hello. Chief. She's already at the terminal stage. Please take care not to agitate her. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Hiroka Nida. I work in the Infectious Disease Control Division of the Ministry of Health Service Bureau. This is Okana-kun. I'm Akano. I work in the same infectious diseases control division. I know we introduced ourselves earlier as police before, but that was false. I apologize. I'm Oda from the same infectious disease control division. Hotoda with the same. Nice to meet you. I'm Hoshino. Nice to meet you, Sonozaki-san. Hoshino is with us. Hoshinino is with us with the Division of Parasites in the National Institution for Infectious Diseases. She's been sent to us with a specialist to help with this matter. Okay. We're sure seeing a parade of government officials today, huh? First the Ministry of Construction, now the Ministry of Health. Are the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Finance coming too? They won't be coming. Kitty. Meow meow, you're in the way. Hachi, I need you to move. Kitty, move. Please move. They won't be coming, rest assured. Go home. I'm not handing me on over. Rika-san, that's not an option at this point. Achi. Kitty, I need you to move. Kitty, no. Kitty, this is not the time to be sweet. Please, Kitty. Meow meow. I'm getting kind of a bad feeling here. But what's going on? Do you need me for something? Oh, of course we do. We would love to have your cooperation, Mion-san. That's why we brought all our staff here. Please pardon our earlier rudeness. I feel like I'm getting the VIP treatment here. Haha. Kitty. It doesn't feel that bad, though. Well, of course you are. We'll be providing you with the best possible living conditions, Sonozaki-san. Haha! Hooray! Did you really think I'd say that? Idiots. There's no way such a sweet deal would come without strings attached. You would be correct. Though there is a reason for it. I'll explain the reason to you, so please listen calmly. It will be slightly difficult to believe, you see. Hoshinino-san, would you please? Since you're from Hinamizawa, you must know already, right? About Oyashiro-sama's curse. I'm sorry. I'd rather pass on talking about Oyashiro-sama again. We won't take much of your time. To start from the conclusion, Oyashiro-sama's curse does indeed exist. You witnessed the agonizing death of the man from the Ministry of Construction a few moments ago, right? That was the result of the curse. No way! Then what on earth was Yoshimura? Mitsuru Yoshimura was an ordinary freelance writer, just as he said. That can't be true! He killed Arakawa-san! He was the slasher! He himself said that he was the one who did it! We lied about there being a slasher. That was a lie we used in order to lead the outsiders away. Huh? But Yoshimura himself said that Yoshimura hasn't done anything. He hasn't killed anyone. But I was nearly killed myself! He used some kind of strange power to stir up the insides of my stomach! Stay calm, please, let us finish speaking. Hoshinino-san, please continue. Okay, it's still working, okay. I think it is. Alright, I mentioned that the curse does exist, but naturally that means there's a real cause behind the curse. It's a bug. A bug? It's an extremely rare bug that we've taken to calling it the Hinamizawa ant. Oh. So they're ants in this one. So they're ants in the prototype of Higurashi. Okay. Stupid mic. Okay. It resembles an ant in its appearance, though its behavior is completely different. The Hinamizawa ant, as unbelievable as it may sound, is a parasite that inhabits the brain. How it enters its host is still unclear to us at present. Of course, this is a rare infection for which no treatment has been established. Yeah, you shouldn't try too hard to think about it. It's disturbing enough to think of it as a minuscule ant, to think that a minuscule ant is living packed in tight folds of the brain, right? This organism can live in a unique environment, and outside of Hinamizawa, it doesn't live for very long, which makes the bug endemic to Hinamizawa. So this ant or wherever is living inside of my brain as well? Yes, but there is nothing to fear. Approximately 90% of the residents in Hinamizawa are hosts to it. Yet despite that, no one's lives seem to be particularly impeded by it, right? It's quite symbiotic. But that's still creepy. There's some weird bug living in my head? The human body is a universe of its own. We can't just inject whatever we don't like about it. Or eject. Hoshinio-san, you're getting sidetracked. Pardon me. So this ant, of course, has a queen. Now, if these ants grow too far separated from their queen, in other words, if a host human goes too far away from Hinamizawa, then they go insane. They start secreting various neurochemicals at random, causing the host's emotions to become unstable. This leads to the growth of a persecution complex, which the hosts believing that someone is watching over them or that someone is after their life, and those emotions grow even stronger. Ultimately, they begin seeing and hearing hallucinations, so that eventually it feels like that everything that enters their vision is after their life. That's when tragedy strikes. If they're home, then they try to kill their families, and if they're at work, they try to kill their colleagues. In the terminal stages, they've claimed to feel like some foreign substance is crawling inside of their bodies. They then feel the sensation climbing up their esophagus, and the victims then scratch their throats until they die. Terrifying, isn't it? However, it's perfectly safe so long as they live in Hinamizawa. How long does it take to start? How far can the host go before the ant goes crazy? Those have varied greatly between individual cases, so we can't make any broad generalizations, unfortunately. In one extreme case, they developed symptoms on the first day after leaving Hinamizawa. But of course, there's also a case where the person lived outside of Hinamizawa for many years before developing any symptoms. Excuse me. So, does all this creepy stuff have anything to do with me? There only exists one queen, and its host is the woman right here, Rika-san. Huh? When I'm nearby, your head doesn't hurt, right? You don't see any strange things, and you don't hear any strange things, do you? Huh? So if something were to happen to Rika-san and the queen were to die, what do you believe would happen? Every single Every single one of the tens of thousands of hosts to the ants living in Hinamizawa would all develop symptoms at once. Every single person in town, all at once. It would lead to an unfathomable tragedy. The people of the city would kill each other, like an image straight out of hell. However, we are placing the greatest cautions in securing Rika's safety. If something were to happen to Rika-san, it would be terrible. Wow, huh? Rika-san's amazing, huh? Wow. So now that we're so now here comes along two unfortunate problems. The one is the Hinamizawa Dam project you already know about. The Queen can live with the limited environment if he can only live within the limited environment of Hinamizawa. If Hinamizawa is submerged under a dam, then the Queen won't have anywhere where she can survive. Our upper brass are currently taking measures to handle that problem. The dam project will probably be seated in a few days. Then there's the other problem. Rika-san was born with a poor constitution, and she can't stand hosting the Queen. If nothing's done, then Rika-san will grow debilitated within the next 2 years and die. That will have the consequences we've already described. The Queen needs to be transplanted into a healthy body. Fortunately, the surgery for that is quite simple. However, it's more difficult finding a substitution host for the Queen. We have to find the one person who may or may not exist within the tens of thousands of hosts. Are you telling me that That's you, Sonozaki-san. We only recently identified that you were a suitable host. However, you are already displaying symptoms. Symptoms? You left to go have fun, right? In Tokyo. Unfortunately, you began displaying symptoms back then. Your head starts pounding, right? You can't sleep at night, right? When Rika-san isn't close by, you go through bizarre experiences, don't you? You were already at terminal stages. Case in point, just now, you were trying to scratch out your own throat. Bizarre experiences than the man Yoshimura assaulted. You just saw a hallucination of Yoshimura behaving bizarrely. Yoshimura hasn't done anything. You just went wild on your own. No way! Then I'm the one who's crazy? Rika-san! This is why I told you that you shouldn't go to Tokyo. Am I going to go crazy and die too? No way, no way! You're alright. As long as you're with me, you're fine. I'll stay beside you forever. So you'll be alright. You can't go with her to the bathroom or follow her into the tub when she bathes, right? It's impossible for you two to live your entire lives clinging to each other. I'm going to die then? Am I going to die? At this rate you will, but if we transplant the Queen, we can save you. Rika-san won't grow increasingly debilitated anymore either since we extract the Queen. Once we transplant the Queen from Rika-san into you, both of you will be saved. Both of you will be saved. Can you really save me by doing that? We can save you. Rika-san! Don't let them hoodwink you. These people were never planning to treat you like a human being. That's not true. Without your cooperation, tens of thousands of people in Hinamizawa will fall victim to this bug. So why would we treat you without care? Don't listen to them. Think back. You skipped school with me today to come play around, right? Did you say anything about that to anyone else? Why would I ever make a point of publicly declaring that I was skipping school? Which means that no one knows that you've been doing today, right? Well, sure. I didn't tell anyone after all. Those clothes you're wearing today,
I asked you to wear them, right? You told me I looked cutest in this outfit, so I made a point of wearing it for you. Which means the outfit you'd be wearing today was known beforehand, right? Well, sure. You asked me to wear it. When you're at school, you're always talking about wanting to escape from here and move to Tokyo, right? How many people have you said that to? I don't remember every time I brought it up. I say it to everyone I meet. Which means it's a known fact. Which means that it's a known fact that everyone knew you held an excessive admiration for Tokyo, right? Rika-san, what are you talking about? How is any of that related to this? At 9 this morning, all the money in your bank account was withdrawn. A girl who looks like you, dressed up in the same outfit, did it with a forged card. Huh? What did you say? But my PIN number! You told me before, didn't you? That your PIN number was your birthday. Who? Who stole my money? You did. Someone looking just like you is what's been recorded on the post security cameras. Mion can't understand what's going on, and she totters away from Rika towards the center of the stage. Then her head begins to ache once more. Ow! My head hurts! On the bullet train heading into Tokyo, there was someone looking just like you, claiming to have lost her ticket and caused a big commotion about it. In the end, the ticket was found, but the girl left a strong impression on the conductor. So then in Tokyo, someone looking just like you appeared at several different police boxes. She made a big fuss about losing her wallet. Each time she ran away, they tried to ask for her address. The officers all suspect that she was the girl running away from home. So right about now, the officers in the area are circulating a fax with your description on it. Why is all this happening? Instead of going to school, Mion Sonozaki withdrew her savings and boarded the bullet train to Tokyo, where she disappeared. That's how the story is going to be. You have a previous record of running away from home in middle school too, after all. Please stop saying these ridiculous things. I'm not in Tokyo. I'm right here. Piece it together. This is a trap. It's a clever trap to kidnap you. These people were never planning to treat you like a human being. They're only interested in your brain. You'll only be used as their guinea pig. Lies! Lies! These people claim that they're from the Ministry of Health, but they're actually with a different organization. These people are from National Enough! We understand your attitude on this, Rika-san, so we'll change our attitude as well. Sonozaki-san, everything Rika told you is true. We're only interested in your brain. Stay back! It hurts, doesn't it? If you have the surgery, it'll stop. Now, come with us. No, I don't want to be a guinea pig. Mion, stay behind me, or your symptoms will advance even further. Don't you forget, Rika-san. Here also voluntarily played an important role in the seduction plan. Why, in fact, she's the one who proposed this very operation. Rika-san did? You're lying! Rika-san couldn't bear the burden of hosting the queen anymore, so she's the one who proposed trying to transplant it into someone else. And after our investigation, we learned that you're a compatible host. However, to first set up the subduction, Rika-san needed to build a friendship with you, so it wouldn't seem unnatural for you two to be together. But there was no need to spend any effort on that, because as it turned out, you were the one who approached her first. You people! What in the hell are you saying? Ugh. It was no coincidence that you and Rika-san became friends. It was intentional. No, it wasn't! Maybe it wasn't a coincidence that we met. But I really came to like you, Mion! Just seeing your smile, it saved me! There's no need for you to listen to Rika-san's nonsense. If you don't want to die, then follow our directions. So long as you remain cooperative, we will treat you favorably too. You can't go with them, Mion. Ah! Shut up! I told you, my head is pounding! Come, Sonozaki-san. We can save both you and Rika-san. What reason is there to hesitate? It hurts! It hurts! Save me! She's in terminal condition. Secure her now! Mion! The moment the men spring forth to capture Mion, Rika grabs hold of Mion, and puts a knife she drew from somewhere against Mion's throat. The moment she does, the men simultaneously draw their guns. Rika-san? Let us go! If you don't, I'll kill Mion! Don't do anything foolish. Yes, I was a fool. Every night I was haunted by bad dreams, feeling myself grow more and more debilitated. I spent every day without privacy, used as a guinea pig by these people. I hated it. I wanted out. When they found someone compatible, I thought I could finally be free of the suffering. That was when I agreed to hand you over as a sacrifice. But I was wrong. You weren't just someone compatible. You weren't some sacrifice. You were my one and only. My best friend. Rika-san. Though I have no right to call you my best friend, I never did from the moment we met. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's not true. Rika-san, you really are my best friend. Mion! Sonozaki-san, please think about this logically. If you and Rika-san commit suicide together, you're dragging the tens of thousands of people living in Hinamizawa down with you. You have to have the surgery. The surgery won't just save you two. It'll save tens of thousands of lives. I'll have the surgery then. That'll save Rika-san too, right? Mion, don't let them fool you. Think about it. Why aren't they host to Yashiro-sama? Because they already developed a cure. So why do you think they want to research it further? These people, they're conducting their research to develop more than just a cure. Could you not speak with such slander? These kinds of research and development you're suggesting are banned under international law. Our nation is a constitutional state and a member of the UN. We would never do such a thing. I'll keep hosting the Queen. You should be able to cure everyone hosting this bug in 2 or 3 years left before I die. We told you we have no cure yet. Cure Mion! I know you can cure her! If you won't cure her, then I'll kill her! Ah! Ah! It hurts! It hurts! Don't worry. I'll save you. Hang in there. The only cure for her is the surgery. Save me, Rika-san. Give me the cure. Cure Mion, please. Sonozaki-san won't last much longer. Oda-kun, don't miss. You're planning to shoot me? We've already confirmed that the ants can survive in the brain of a corpse for 12 hours post-mortem. Either way, once we abstract the Queen from you, you're just a girl who knows too much. You monster! Oda takes careful aim, and then a light flashes from his handgun. Rika meets her end with a single shot through her chest. Ah! Rika-san! Rika-san! Capture her. We have to conduct the surgery immediately. Mion nimbly snatches a knife from Rika and readies herself. The men all aim their guns at her. Don't shoot! Rika-san! 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 Now the surgery! We don't have any time to waste!
You killed Rika-san! Calm down, Sonozaki-san. We haven't killed anyone. You're hallucinating. You're in terminal condition right now. You lie! You killed her! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Calm down, calm down. That's all a hallucination. Drop the knife. Be quiet, be quiet. I'll kill you all. Ah! Mion leaps at Oda and shoves her knife into his stomach. Oda falls and curls up on the spot. Why you? I'll kill you. I'll kill everyone who killed Rika-san. Calm down now. Sonozaki-kun. Mion leaps forward and stabs him. You bitch! Okino grabs hold of Mion from behind. During their grapple, Mion's knife pierces his neck. Okino falls, clutching his throat. Hoto screams and tries to flee, yet Mion catches her and shoves her blade into her back. Oshino then falls to the ground, trembling. Ah! Who was the one that killed Rika-san? Damn it! I'll kill you! Sonozaki-san, calm down! We haven't done anything, honest! You're just hallucinating! You're being violent for no reason! Calm down! Shut up! Give me back Rika-san! Ah! She springs on Hoshinino and stabs the knife deep into her stomach. Corpses piled all around her. The sound of heavy rain is accompanied by Mion's heavy breathing as her shoulders shudder with each breath. She regains her senses and slowly approaches Rika. Rika-san! Please wake up! It's time for us to go home! Ah! A red light shines down on the stage. Mion weeps and screams. Poor thing. It must have been tough. Rika-san! It's all a lie! Hey, Mion-san. This time, I'll free you. Let me see Rika! Let me see her! You want to meet them? Do you? You want to meet them? Very well. Then I'll help you. Konodo-san and Kakinimo-san both. Mori-san and Katsuyo-san too. Arakawa-kun met them all. Now you too shall meet them, of course. Let me see her! Rika-san! There's a loud crack of thunder. The stage flashes bright, then goes dark. Only the gentle sound of rain continues. A long silence follows. Steadily, the stage grows lit. Only Mion and Rika are present. Mion is sleeping with her head in Rika's lap. Are you awake now? My head hurts. The medicine still isn't working yet? You can sleep a little longer, you know. Rika-san? It is you, right? Do I look like someone else? Rika-san! Mion clings to Rika. Rika is confused for a moment, then gently hugs her back. It really is you, right? You're Rika-san, right? Ah! I'm here. I'm right here. Did you have a sad dream? Rika hugs Mion with an affectionate expression. Have you settled down now? Yes. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Mion. I felt bad about waking you up, so we missed the bus that passed by. What? But then when is the next bus coming here? You don't want to wait anymore, right? So hey, why don't we walk? If we take a shortcut, then it shouldn't be that long. But wait, we don't have an umbrella. Though it looks like the rain let up a lot. You don't want to walk through the rain with me? Of course I do. I'd go through fire or water for you, Rika-san. Alright then, allow me to accompany you. Are you really sure? Without an umbrella, we'll both end up soaked. Of course I'm sure. You'll get covered in mud. I'm prepared for that. You might catch a cold. Well, it is raining. Both of them stand there for a moment. I'll stay with you forever. So don't leave me, okay? I never leave you. I'd rather cling to you instead. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. Rika starts walking, still holding Mion's shoulder. Mion is nervous and her heart is racing. What's gotten into you, Rika-san? You're not acting like your usual self. Let's go. Together we can go anywhere we like. The screen gradually fades to black. After a moment, there's a beep signaling a radio call. This is car number 3. Headquartered all cars on standby. The target did not board the bus. Repeat, the target did not board the bus. Recon team to headquarters. The bus stop is completely empty. We've lost visual. Seal off all main roads. Repeat, seal off all main roads. Do not let them escape to the city. Capture them alive. Let's go. What a terrible nightmare to wake up from. So that was Hinamizawa Bus Stop. That was the original Hinamizawa Bus Stop. So, what do you think? That was Hinamizawa Bus Stop. The original version. Okay, that's all there is. Alright, so I finished Hinamizawa Bus Stop. Thank you for watching me read it. I hope my reading was not too atrocious. And I hope that I did not peak the mic with my screams, but I probably did. And it will probably sound awful, but oh well. Yeah. Thanks for watching me read Hinamizawa Bus Stop. Thank you for stopping by. And
Have a good night. Good night.